Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayla Fahey-Ahrndt, and I love to help professionals and leaders get and stay organized, especially with tools. I love OneNote. And so today I want to take you behind the scenes. This is my ultimate OneNote Hub. Every week I've been doing new tutorials on my YouTube channel all about the OneNote Hub. Here's the master video. It's 40 something minutes long where I've been sharing all about the OneNote Hub tool. And then I think if I go back here, yeah, I have the playlist here. So one of the cool things is that every week, like I said, I've been making new shorter tutorials for us to really deep dive in to what's going on, what's working well. And so you can check out the full playlist here and I'll keep adding to it. One of the questions I get a lot is what happens once I download it? How do I download it? Is the system smooth? How do I do this? Is it good for Mac, for PC? And I wanted to share with you that yes, you can download this on a PC or Mac. I actually include instructions to this in the video description. So let me just share that with you right now. So if you go to the video, you'll see here download instructions, and I tell you what to expect. And essentially, you're going to get a digital file emailed to you. It's going to be instructions with how to download and install. So I just want to make sure you know that right away. And this isn't probably the only way to share this. This is just my experience of what's worked for me and my customers. So I just want to say thank you if you've purchased the OneNote Notebook or the OneNote Hub. I've had over 135 something sold since I just shared about this in late January. It's been awesome, and I've been getting a lot of positive feedback. You can check out the comments section of the video for all the cool things that people say about the OneNote Hub. But let's take you behind the scenes. So when you actually, let me click the link. If you're interested in grabbing this for yourself, which you don't have to, you can always recreate this yourself. That's why I do a full demo on it. But if you're like, hey, I just want this done, no problem. Click the link in the description and it'll take you to the page where you can learn more about it and add template to cart. It's easy. Once you click that, there is a sales page where you fill out all your information, and it's a secure payment system. And as soon as you do that, you will get an email from Flodesk. I use Flodesk as my template delivery and email system. You'll get an email with a picture of the Ultimate OneNote Hub and a link to download my instructions page. My instructions page looks like this. So we're going to go over that. I also want to let you know, just in case you miss that email or you don't see it or whatever, I do send you a separate follow-up email. So this is just my test. I wanted to show it to you. And the subject is your OneNote Hub and something I made for you. And so it's like, hey, you should have already gotten a separate email with the download links for the Ultimate Hub with the install instructions. But in case you still need it, not a problem. Here's the link to download and install instructions. So it'll download here for you, which is really cool. So you can see I've already been practicing and already downloaded a bunch. And then I also tell you or remind you in that first video that I have an entire playlist with a link to that first projects video to get you started. So you will get emails from me with tutorials and tips for how to use the OneNote Hub so you don't buy the product and then not use it. I really want you to get a good experience from this. So, all right, cool. So now you have the download instructions and you're like ready to go. So again, this is a compilation of what's worked for me and my customers. If you find there's a better way or an easier way, I'd love to know about it because I want to keep making your experience a good one. You can always send me an email. I also try my best to reply as soon as I can. I have a day job, and so I'm usually doing this like at night or in the early morning times. And so, yeah, as I've grown my business, it's just little old me, but I love doing this and it makes me excited to hear from you. So always send me a note if you have any questions or have any issues with the instructions. So how I have it set up is in two sections, instructions for Mac users and PC users. So it's all bookmarked. So all you have to do is click, I'm a Mac user. It'll take you to the Mac section, or you can click, okay, that I have a PC. And so you would click that and it takes you to the right section. So let's go through the Mac instructions first. And again, this is what's worked well for me and my customers. I know sharing the link, if you have a Microsoft account, has worked well. It gives you permissions to save and a copy of the OneNote Hub, but it hasn't worked super consistently. So this is what I found the best way so far for a few users. So I attach the file. It's a zip file. All you have to do is click on this download button. When you do that, you follow the instructions. So you would download the zip file to your computer. When you click the above link, you should be taken to a screen that looks something like this. So it's like all you have to do is click the file download, or just this download icon. So let me just show you because I think I can actually still do this. I have a PC, so full transparency. That's why it's a little bit different for me. I never anticipated so many people who have Macs be using Microsoft products, but I'm learning so much. So that's really cool. So all you have to do is file, download, or just download right here. So let's go back so I can show you the instructions. So I include screenshots along the way so you can follow along. Then something that's unique to Mac is the Unarchiver app. I assume this is pretty common. You need something to be able to unzip the file, and it should give you individual .1 files. So these are just smaller section files for OneNote. So I did link the Unarchiver app if you still need it. I assume this is pretty typical. It seems like something that most Mac users would have, but you need just anything that you can help you unzip a file. On a PC, it's just like right click unzip. So it's something that I was unaware of, the differences for Mac. So make sure you know how to do that. So again, once you unzip the file, you'll get a folder that looks like this, and it's going to have all the different sections for OneNote in these .1 files. And the reason we had to do it this way is because the original template that I have on a PC makes a different file type called a .1 package, or OneNote package. I'll show you when I do the PC section. That is not compatible with Mac, so we have to turn it into a .1 file. Then here's a screenshot of how to import files using what's called a backup function. Your OneNote should have a built-in backup function, and you can use it to restore and also import other local .1 files. So you can follow these steps. Basically, what you're going to want to do is make sure you have OneNote open on your desktop in the app. You want to create a new notebook following this backup process. And then in step 7, this is how you're going to copy each of the .1 section files from the open section into the new notebook. So I hope this makes sense. One of my customers found this on Reddit, and it worked really well for her. So thank you so much for finding this. I really appreciate you. And I think as long as you can get it to this .1 section, you should be able to import these files. So after you import all the notebook sections, and the links that I've attached within them should all be present and functional. And this is the way you want to set up your notebook. So if you need to know the order, this is the way that I've set it up for you. Of course, it's customizable. You can make it any order that you want. It's totally up to you. So that is a high-level overview of how things work for importing a OneNote into a Mac. And the reason why your Mac is not importing, automatically easily importing that OneNote file is because it is not compatible with a one package or one PKG file that is commonly used on OneNote for PC users. So, all right, with that, let's go over the PC user workflow. It's pretty similar, except you don't have to unzip the file. So you're going to get a one package file. Click here to download. Super similar. You'll come to this type of screen. It won't preview it because it's a ginormous notebook. And I have all of these uploaded to my Google Drive. So just click download here, or download this icon, or file download. And then let's just go back real quick. So make sure when you do this process, before you download it, you have OneNote open on your desktop app. That is the best way to make sure this goes very smoothly. Then you'll click the OneNote package file above, download it as I just showed you, and you come to that same screen. So again, I include screenshots. Then you want to go to your downloads file explorer, right? So it's, your yellow folder, usually on the bottom here. I have a bunch of them open. And make sure you're in downloads. And then you should see the ultimate OneNote Hub there. So to open the file, you just double click it or click it, and the open package contents window will appear, which looks like this. So it's just a screen that says, hey, do you want to open this file? And you say, yeah, I want to open it. Then what's cool is, as long as you have OneNote open, you'll be asked to unpack this file into OneNote. And this basically allows you to select where you want to save this file. So you can rename it at this point as well, change the color of the notebook, and then find the path. Now you can save it locally, like this one. You can see it's saved on my computer. But also saving in OneDrive is best for it to sync across platforms. So regardless of if you're using a Mac or a PC, I would advise try to make sure you have this file saved or uploaded to your OneDrive. That way, no matter what computer you're using it on or your phone, it will sync. If that's not important to you, it doesn't matter where you save it. But if you're having trouble with syncing, that would be something to check. And that hit create, and your notebook should look exactly like the other one that we showed for the Mac users. Here's the order. Voila. So that's my high level overview of my process for, you watch the video. If you are looking to purchase it, click the link and it'll take you to the sales page. You'll automatically get an email from the sales page, but also you'll get an email from me with the additional link so you don't lose your instructions. And you'll get this instruction sheet with links to the files, whether it's a zipped file or a OneNote package with screenshots for installation. All right. If you found this helpful, I would love it if you give the video a thumbs up, like, subscribe. And if you're interested, I wanted to share with you too on my website, I do have memberships for my YouTube channel with monthly Q&As, demos, polls that you can suggest new content. If you're on YouTube solely, if you want to interact a little bit more with me off of YouTube, I do have a Get Organized at Work podcast community where we interact as members. I post weekly content, sometimes more than that, with videos, helpful articles, all of that. So come on over and join. I would love to have you there. All right. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.